Well, the rumors are true, and the Amex Platinum just got a major bump in its annual fee from $550 to $695 a year, which is going to cause cardholders like myself and many others to reevaluate their decision to either keep or cancel this card when that annual fee becomes effective for them. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go over some of the benefits and the credits that just got updated for this card, and then tell you my first impressions and what I plan to do going forward with the American Express Platinum. So let's jump right into the American Express website here, and you'll see right off the bat that there is a huge welcome offer of 125,000 membership rewards points, which is up from the normal 100,000 point welcome bonus that I've seen a lot of other people posting and saying is the new base level for this big welcome bonus. So I'm going incognito in Chrome right now, and sometimes you can get better offers by doing that. So you'll see that's why they've given me this 125,000 point welcome bonus offer. But as you go on here, you'll see this is after you spend $6,000 on the card in the first 6 months that you have it. This is also up from what I was offered. So I was offered 100,000 points back in February for the Amex Platinum, but that was after spending $5,000 in the first 6 months. So a little bit of a bump there in the minimum spend requirement. The other major difference here with the welcome bonus is that instead of getting 10x back on groceries and gas stations like I got from my welcome bonus, you're going to be getting 10x back at restaurants worldwide and Shop Small. So that's shopping at small businesses in the United States. This is up to $25,000 in combined purchases, whereas my 10x on groceries and gas stations was up to $15,000 in spending. So that's where the cap was there. But still, I think a lot of people can get some good value from this. It's an insanely high welcome offer. So big tip here, if you're going to go for this card, don't accept 100,000 points as the welcome offer. Reload the page a couple times, try different times throughout the day, use anonymous browsers within Chrome, and then go for this 125,000 point welcome bonus. So scrolling down the page here, you'll see some of the new credits that Amex is going to offer you with the Platinum card, along with that new $695 annual fee off to the left there. But let's go through some of the new credits as well as the old credits, which ones are staying. So here there's a new one, the $200 hotel credit, which was rumored and I got excited for because I thought it was just gonna be a flat $200 hotel credit for booking any sort of hotel or prepaid hotel through Amex Travel. But if you go ahead and read the fine print here, you will see that this $200 credit is on prepaid fine hotels and resorts, or the hotel collection bookings with American Express Travel when you pay with your Platinum card. So as you go through your benefits page with the Platinum card, you can go ahead and search hotels that fall under these categories, and there's actually quite a bit available. So I do think this is a pretty decent credit. One thing to note here is with the hotel collection, you have to book a minimum of 2 consecutive nights for a stay. I think I'm actually going to be able to use this credit pretty soon because I'm planning a trip here. I already had booked a hotel, but when I looked at it, that same hotel was a part of the hotel collection, so I may go ahead and cancel that reservation, go ahead and rebook it with here just to use up a $200 credit that I've been given here, which is going to really help to reduce that $695 annual fee. And then moving on here to the $200 airline fee credit, which was also rumored to go away, but luckily it is still here to stay. I really haven't used this just yet because I haven't flown since I've gotten the Platinum card, but you're gonna get $200 per year in statement credits with incidental travel fees on one selected airline. So you have to go into your benefits page with your Platinum card, select an airline to use for that year. And you can change that from year to year. But that's gonna work for things such as checked bags, in-flight refreshments. It's gonna give you a statement credit back for those amounts that you purchase for those flights. You can't actually use this though to book airline tickets. Moving along here, we have what I think is the most useless credit that Amex added for this new Platinum card refresh, and that is the $300 Equinox Credit. I just don't have any Equinox gyms near me. They're expensive as is. It's like $200 a month for a membership. I think like $40 a month for a digital fitness program. So here you get $300 per year, split up into $25 each month. So again, that's not even covering the entire amount for a membership to Equinox. It's just gonna help to get you a little bit of a discount there. So you're already paying a ton for the membership as is, which some people actually do value if you're in a major city and there's, they're good gyms, clean gyms, but this is just completely worthless to me. So $300, it's a throwaway. And then moving down here, we have the same Uber credit, $200 in Uber Cash, which is split up to $15 per month plus $35 in the month of December that you can use for Uber Rides and Uber Eats, which I think is a credit that just about everybody can use. I've been better with using it lately. So this is a $200 Uber Crash credit that I can get the full value from to, again, help to offset that $695 annual fee. Next, we have another new credit here, which is the $240 digital entertainment credit. And this is another one here that's a big letdown because it was rumored for this entertainment credit for streaming services. And I was assuming that it would be a credit that you could use towards Spotify or Netflix or some of these common streaming services that everybody tends to use. Instead, they've limited it to only a few different services here. So if you read the fine print, $20 back each month, up to $240 for the whole year. And that is only applied for purchases made with Peacock, the New York Times, Audible, SiriusXM, and I think that that's it. So it's only those services. So me personally, I used to have an Audible membership when I was traveling. I live outside of Philadelphia and I was traveling into New Jersey about an hour a day for work a couple of years ago. I downloaded Audible and found it very useful. So since I don't travel as much as I used to, I canceled it, but I've been considering reopening that subscription again. So, I will value at least the cost of an Audible membership into this credit here. So when I look over at the Audible pricing, the plan that I would go for is this $15 a month, where you're allowed to download one audiobook per month. You can listen to it as much as you want and it becomes part of your collection. So I will use that and I will value that. So when you multiply out that $15 per month for the whole year, that's going to be $180 in statement credits out of this $240. I'll probably use the remaining balance to cover a Peacock membership, to be honest, just because they have a pretty cheap membership over here too, $5 a month to unlock all that they have on demand. And I'm a huge fan of The Office. It's my favorite show of all time. So that's an NBC show. Peacock has that. So I'll get that and still be able to get some value from that and not let that credit go to waste. But otherwise, I would not normally go for a Peacock membership. So I'll value this credit here at $180 out of that $240. And then moving down, we have another credit that has remained, which is the $100 global entry and $85 TSA PreCheck credit. It's something that I'll go ahead and sign up for before I have a flight coming up later this year. Moving down here, $100 shop with Saks. That's another infamous sort of credit that the Platinum card offers. But I have found a way to get some good use out of it. I was able to use the credit last May to redeem $50 of credit and get good value in return. So I'm going to make a video talking about one of the best ways that I think nobody's really done to use this credit to recoup some of that value. So I do value that $100 Saks credit at the full $100 to help offset this annual fee. Then we have a new benefit here, which is $179 for Clear, which is another airport stadium security thing that I believe uses biometrics to help push you along through security. So that service actually costs $179. So this $179 credit will cover the entire amount, which is nice to see. I would not normally apply and pay for something like this, but because it's a bonus, I'll go ahead and use it. But I don't value that $179 really at all, just because I wouldn't do it otherwise. Then we have Resi. I don't believe there's any sort of, there's no sort of monetary value here. It's just unlock some access to exclusive reservations, special dining experience using Resi. So another nice little benefit. But then right at the bottom here, you'll see what I kind of talked about earlier, which is the fact that there are larger welcome bonuses out there. So if you go ahead, you can see, check for offers. But the fine print down here, based on the information you provide, you may be eligible for the following Platinum card offers: 100,000, 125,000, or 150,000 points, or other offers with other cards. So that just goes to show 100,000 is the new minimum for the welcome bonus for the Platinum card. So go ahead, try to do something like I just did. Use a incognito tab in Chrome, refresh the page at different times of the day, try it on different days. Don't accept 100,000 points as your welcome bonus. Get 125 or possibly 150,000 membership rewards points, because that is really insane. It's an insanely priced card with the annual fee, but you can offset that for just about 2 years with that membership rewards points bonus. So that is cool to see. The remaining point earning categories on this card remain unchanged. So 5x points on flights booked directly with airlines or with Amex Travel on up to $500,000 in purchases per calendar year, and 5x points on prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. and then 1x points on all other purchases. All the other benefits remain the same. There's some nice benefits on this card, of course. I'm not going to really touch on them right now. You can go ahead and watch some of my other videos where I've talked about this in more detail. But these are some good benefits, which you would expect from this premium type of travel card. So jumping right over here now to a little Word document that I just opened up talking about how I'm going to value the new Amex Platinum. So $695 annual fee, and then going through some of the credits here that I'll be able to use to offset the annual fee. So we got a $200 Uber credit that is at full value for me. I have not been great at using it in months past, but I've been good for the past few months now actually getting the full value out of that. I just used it yesterday. It was the last day of the month. So full value for the $200 Uber credit. I'm gonna value that new $240 digital entertainment credit at $180 because of the Audible membership that I was already considering getting. But again, I think a lot of people are not going to like the fact that you're limited to just those 4 different streaming services or entertainment services. So a lot of people are gonna value this $240 credit closer to 0, which is disappointing. $100 Saks credit, again, it's kind of a credit that people usually discount a lot because it's a luxury store, things are really expensive. But like I also mentioned before, I have this new little trick that I figured out for being able to recoup that whole value. So I'm going to value that at $100. Again, I'll make a video about that over the next few weeks here. So that's $480 of total credits right there. And then I threw in at the bottom here the $200 hotel credit, just because that's not something that it's not something that's guaranteed, I guess. I'm going to be able to use it right away here to book a hotel stay through the hotel collection for 2 consecutive nights on a trip that I have later this month. And that's going to bring my total up to $680. But again, that $200 hotel credit is limited because it's not for every single hotel. You have to book it through Amex Travel, through the certain hotel collections and the Fine Resorts and Hotel collection. So that's something that is not going to be able to be used too easily. A little disappointing that it wasn't a overall hotel credit, but still good value there. I think a lot of people can still use it. So that brings me to my total, like I said, of $680 to offset the $695 annual fee card, bringing me to a $15 effective annual fee for the Amex Platinum. You know what? It's not 0. I'm not coming out ahead, but I'll still take it for $15, given all the other benefits that you get, like the lounge access at airports, the hotel statuses at Marriott and Hilton, the Clear membership, the what else do you get? The TSA pre-check, the global entry, all that stuff, all added up together is going to make that $15 effective annual fee worth it for me. So as of now, I'm going to try to keep the card if possible. That being said, I think another good strategy here is to, when your annual fee becomes available next year, try to get a retention offer out of American Express, because you can always go ahead and say, hey, I wasn't expecting this annual fee hike, but I love to keep my card. Is there anything that you can do to help me out? So that's what I'm gonna be doing when my annual fee becomes due in February and I get bumped up to the new annual fee. I'll call up Amex, I'll send them a message or something and see what they can do, see if they can offer me some extra membership rewards points. Then I'll be able to justify that huge $695 annual fee a little bit more. But overall, $15 effective annual fee for me. Let me know down in the comment section below what your effective annual fee is if you're considering getting this card, or if you already have it. I'd really be interested to know because there's so many different credits out there. It's gonna vary person to person. So like I said, these changes to the American Express Platinum have been rumored for some time now, but it was still really surprising to sort of see them just drop it on us all of a sudden. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and drop a like below and subscribe to my channel for more personal finance and credit card related content. For more information about the American Express Platinum card, feel free to go ahead and check out some of the other videos about the card that I'll put on the screen right now. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.